data center cost double the cost of further work. The expansion would add 550,000 square feet for a limited space and meeting room, the New York Times reported. Michael Hughes of the trade show invited the existing workers to expand the convention center to compete with cities such as Las Vegas and Chicago, which are bolstering their own convention place.
New York City is the most underserved market in terms of convention and exhibition space in North America. So it's the tightest market with one of the highest occupancies.
Christine Anderson, governor of the expansion, top number of labor convention
Credential retirement, sponsor of this item, credentials means every worker can achieve a more secure retirement. Credential retirement for police matter. This is Weekend Edition from NPR News. Scott Simon is on paternity leave. I'm Linda Wertheimer. This week, the Senate passes an energy bill and President Bush vetoes the bill expanding federal funding for stem cell research. The House committee looks into whether the White House violated provisions of the Presidential Records Act, and outgoing British Prime Minister Tony Blair is considered for a new role as Special Envoy to the Middle East. NPR's senior news analyst Daniel Shore is with us. Hello, Dan.
Hi, Linda.
Dan, the energy legislation passed this week by the Senate. What's in it?
Well, the main thing that's in it is, for the first time in a long, long time, getting changes in fuel economy standards, which the oil companies don't like very much, and then a lot more ethical. That's about it, I guess.
And what about this veto? President Bush, who almost never vetoes anything, vetoed a bill that would have provided more federal funding for embryonic stem cell research. This is the second time in a year that the president has vetoed stem cell funding. Opinion polls say the public supports stem cell research. Is this likely to hurt the president?
The president's veto would hurt him if he were running for office, which of course he is not. This is only his third veto and two vetoes on the same subject. But I think that the stem cell research will simply go ahead in other ways, whether or not they get federal support.
A new Newsweek poll says that the president's approval rating is down to 26%, which makes you wonder how low can he go? How does this compare, do you think, to other presidents?
This, I believe, is certainly his lowest poll number, and I think it probably is the lowest since I think President Nixon at one point had a very low rating.
Shall we go overseas?
I'll go with you.
Okay. Egyptian President Hosni Mubarak has arranged a summit next week. It will gather the